Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, caught me with John, did you?
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Oh, just like last week, huh?
Oh,
I actually don't have the doc pulled up, but like I knew what I had there anyway, so I
well,
don't I don't even need it.
now your mom doesn't have to complain about you reading off the screen.
Did she tell you that?
No, you told me.
I know. Hello and welcome to the Race Hangover. Is this episode 15?
Sure is. It says on the
Yes.
doc you closed.
Welcome to episode 15. It's the Belgian Grand Prix hangover recap thing. And we what we're gonna do, it's the same format as we always do, but if you are new here, we are going to just briefly go through the race, tell you interesting points that happen throughout the race. Um, and then we're gonna do top three moments or the race hangover awards, one of the two, and then do the other one, depending on which one isn't there.
It's usually the moments first, then the
I
awards.
don't have the doc in front of me. I don't know.
It's always
I'm
our top
I,
three.
I'm tired, Quinn.
Do it, I
But
need
yeah.
sleep.
So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then Katie will send you all home. So that
Bid you
sounds
a
good,
good night.
everyone. Please edit cheering into this. It sounds so bad if I said you good, everyone, and nobody says a word. But okay, so do you have anything to say before I get onto the yap session?
No, I didn't really watch this race. I turned it on and they were under red flag, and then I was at work, and it's unfortunate. So
Yeah.
no, I have nothing to add, and I probably won't have much to add.
Silencing women again. No. So what happened? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, thanks. Explain.
Action-packed Grand Prix.
I've
So
heard.
there was a rain delay at the start because apparently we can't race in the rain anymore. And once it got underway, it was under the safety car. It did about 3, 4 laps, and then it was a rolling start. Off that rolling start, Lando's battery pack was, I don't know, something was wrong with it. And that gave Oscar the perfect opportunity to take him off that long straight. And he never looked back. Lando made a couple of mistakes throughout the race of, lockups and going off the track. But he was catching him, but without those mistakes, we never know what would happen. So unfortunate. Max Verstappen had a great view of the back of the Ferrari for the entire race, and Lewis Hamilton decided, "Hey, he remembered he was Lewis Hamilton, and decided to carve his way back up that grid." So that is pretty much entirely what happened in that Grand Prix. There was a few minor moments that I'm not going to mention, as they're not relevant.
Word.
Word up.
All right.
Uh, yeah.
Then on to moments we will mention. Top three moments.
Oh, I'm going first.
Sure.
I have the Mercedes flashbacks during the
I also had that.
during the rain delay.
Yeah, red flag so bad we started reminiscing.
Yeah, and also like it was just so funny because they just find random things to talk about in rain delays because there is nothing to talk about other than hey, it's raining. They've
Yeah.
already gone through their
I
pre-race.
was gonna say you go through like an hour of pre-race and then it's just like, oh, here's two more.
Yeah, is his so much more time of
Yeah.
nonsense. But it was really funny. Everyone enjoyed it, I'm pretty sure. Nico reminiscing on the old days. The picture as well. That's like so heartbreaking to show the picture.
Yeah.
So what was because you had that one, what was your
I
second
had that
moment?
one. Abono points. Just a big fan.
He's back.
He's back.
I had for my second one, I had just Leclerc holding up Max because I found it really funny.
Yeah.
Because Max should be getting past him, but he just Leclerc was driving the hell out of that Ferrari. And honestly, he deserved that podium massively.
Yeah.
What was your final one?
My final one was all four Red Bulls in Q3, the first race after Horner's gone. I think that's really funny. And yeah, I think Red Bull has much better vibes now that he's out of there. And Yuki talking about how he was like threw a smile over to Lauren Makeys. How do you? Laurent.
I'm saying silent. I don't know how to say.
It's French. That's all I know. Anyway, they were like smiling at each other because besties. And so that the comeback of Red Bull being likable, I think, is my overall. As in,
I don't think Red Bull were likable to begin with. It's just usually one driver that's,
no, I'm saying they are more likable now.
but you said the comeback. That
Like
that would that would imply that they were
that they
better
weren't. No, I'm saying
before.
they weren't likable and now they're more likable.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, all four drivers in Q3 right after Horner's gone, I think, is very funny.
Yeah, it was actually quite good. And the fact that they stripped Verstappen of the reserve parts and just gave them up to Yuki immediately was like so funny. Because it's like no way you're holding back Yuki's upgrades.
They're gatekeeping.
So my last one was just the was it Amelia de Moldenberg,
Yes.
jump girl. Her just being there the entire time, loved it.
Love
Great.
her.
In a very boring race.
Yeah.
Uh, I just need to
Needed
see
that.
like more chicken shop dates with F1 drivers because they're
Yeah.
so funny. And honestly, I need one with Oscar Piastri.
See, everyone's saying that, and I saw somewhere on Twitter someone was like, it would be the most boring episode, and I was like, you're so right,
You're
actually.
so right. But it's one that you need to have. Just clip for me because there's honestly, I think they're on the same wavelength at times, those two.
Who did someone recommended someone who would be fantastic, and I forget who it was. It
Was it
was
one
one
of
of
the
the
children?
drivers. What?
Was it one of the children?
I don't think so, but I do think Ollie would be really funny.
I I would be a big fan of Isaac Hedger.
Yeah, it might have been him to be honest, but I think yeah, he'd be funny. I think I like Bortoletto. He's a funny guy.
He just rage baits Nico. That's all he
A
does.
weird, funny guy. And with the when they were blind ranking the Italian brain rot, that's like my favorite TikTok ever. The way he's like, no, tun tun tun, that would be P2. Of course. Right.
Oh man. I do want to briefly talk about because I'm gonna forget about it immediately. Kimmy was crying.
Oh my God. Don't get me started.
He
Poor
was
kid. He was
he
crying in the
was
car. He was crying in the media pen. He had his little tissue. I was like, enough.
yeah, it was actually quite sad
Very sad.
to see because
Mm.
we love that little kid.
I love that little kid.
Real.
There's so
Um
much pressure on him.
there is way too much on him.
Way too much pressure.
But to be fair, going from like F2 being labeled like a wonder kid into um into what's the name? And straight into a Mercedes,
Oh,
it's
for sure.
not everyone can crack that.
No.
It's very unfortunate
And
for him.
he's been having a good season. There's
Mhm.
been mistakes, whatever. Some of it wasn't his fault. Some of it was mechanical too. Like
Yeah,
the poor kid.
it's he'll bounce back. He's got
Yeah.
the immense
Oh,
talent.
yeah.
Um, but like you never like to see drivers struggle with confidence like that, especially when you know they have it in them.
Yeah.
But it just makes you think: would a season or two in the Williams done him good? Because it's the Williams isn't awful.
No, especially now.
Yeah, like he's not having to drive what George Russell was driving.
And even he put a podium in that.
Exactly. But that's yeah. Unfortunate for the child, but
Yeah. Way to bring the mood down, Austin.
yeah. Let's go on to the awards.
Anyway, yeah.
Who was your driver of the day as someone who didn't watch
Who
the
didn't
Grand
watch
Prix?
the race? Um, okay, well, I didn't say Lewis. Reserved him for another award. So clearing the air there. I put Oscar, honestly, with an honorable mention to Charles for holding up Max for so long.
Mhm. I honestly was chopping and changing it. I had Lewis on there as driver of the day, but I reserved him for something different, of course. Probably the exact same as you.
Yeah, I bet.
And so I did have Charles Leclerc as the
Yeah.
driver of the day for holding up. And honestly, being able to do that or and when his tires were so cooked the entire time
Yeah,
is honestly really impressive, and he deserves something for that. But I also could have gave that to Albon.
true,
He
yeah.
he had a very good drive.
Yep. Okay, so then you put Lewis for comeback king, whatever.
Yeah, you did as well.
Yeah. I
Who would
mean,
have thunk it? Who
who
would
would have
have
thought?
thought?
Yeah.
Um,
Tough go getting his lap time deleted, obviously, and then
he probably could have had an insane race if
yeah.
he, kept it on the track. But
Yep. A lot
you
of
know,
track limits in qualifying, in sprint qualifying and qualifying.
yeah, it's just they're trying to get like every second they
Yeah.
can, or every tenth they can out of it,
Because
and
it's
end
a
up just going
freaking
wide.
4 minute track. Holy. Qualifying is so much more
It's
fun to watch
so
when it's a short
long.
track.
Yeah, because it's like quick impacts instead of
Yeah.
just waiting for so long for like the next car to like go over the line.
Well, and they get less laps in sometimes.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who I think we probably had the same best radio. Who's your radio?
The Charles one.
Yeah.
So funny. Verstappen 1.2 seconds behind. Leave me alone, please. I saw that on Twitter. That's another one that I was scrolling on Twitter and I was like, again, like, is this even real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It was so hilarious listening to it on the broadcast because I was just sitting there and like I saw Verstappen 1.2 and I knew he was going to say something in regards of like, hey, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, but leave me alone, please. It's so
Please.
funny. He asked nicely, so he kind of had
Yes,
to.
nicely. Yeah.
And then he went on like a paragraph later on,
Oh,
like
did
saying,
he?
yeah, like immediately after he goes like, so you guys say nothing to me this entire time, but the second Verstappen gets close to me, and he goes, please just let me race.
Shoot.
Who who is your invisible man?
Well, like all of them because I didn't watch the race, but I gave it to Carlos Sainz because I think I did last week too because he's just so
Mm.
quietly having a bad season.
I yeah, it's unfortunate you just can't click with that car.
Which
Uh,
fair enough, like it's a probably a big switch after being in Ferrari for so
yeah,
long, but like
different power units, different everything.
yeah.
Um, I had Isaac Hedger.
I was gonna put that, but then I feel like he's not that invisible if he's in P20, like obviously something happened
He
there.
he pit. His
Yeah.
tires were degrading, I think, and nobody saw him until
Yeah.
Oscar and Lando had to pass him, and even they didn't show that on the broadcast.
Yeah.
So
Did you see the video of the sprint race where it's everyone on one side and literally Gasly. Gasly didn't see a person that whole race. That would be so lonely. Like he didn't see a single other car. Like it's like they're all on one side, he's all the way over here, and they
it's yeah, it's gotta be awful.
that would be
Um,
horrible.
Honestly, like at that point, you go on the radio and be like, "Hey, engineers, play me some tunes." Like,
Play me some tunes or like tell me a joke, a riddle, maybe get me thinking.
play me that new Benson Boone.
If if I don't hear Mr. Electric Blue right now,
They just play his album start to finish
play
for
the
Pierre
whole
Gasly because he's so
play the
lonely.
whole what's it called American Heart? Play me all
I,
of American Heart.
I don't know. You're the Benson Boone listener here.
Whoa, not to that album. Anyway,
Who was your break check champion?
The Rain.
I
That's
debated that,
I don't
but
know. Did
I
anything
went.
happen?
I went. No, I went a different direction.
Sure.
I went with Nico Rosberg.
Mm,
Because he was just firing on all cylinders
he
through
sure
every
was.
single interview he did. Like him telling Jos Verstappen, like, "Oh, you're quiet
Now you
now."
want to be
Yeah.
quiet? Yeah.
He was stirring shit the entire Grand Prix weekend, and honestly, first ever host to get the Brake Check Champion award.
Yeah. Hey, first ever weather, first ever.
We're doing first too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I texted this to you. I'm not a huge Nico Rosberg fan on the broadcast. Like, I don't know. All he does is hate on Lando and like he's super opinionated, but some of the questions he asks, there was one where I don't even remember what it was. And it was whatever was post qualifying, post sprint qualifying, I think, because I watched it and sometimes I watch the interviews and whoever he interviewed first, the first question he asked, I literally turned it off. I was like, this is stupid.
I
I don't
usually
know what it
skip the
was.
post-race interviews unless something juicy happened.
Yeah.
If it was a boring race, it's just
I
going to be them going
watched,
like,
you know, the ones they do like where the like right after qualifying where the highlights are in the background. I usually watch
yeah,
those because it's just with the podium or like the top three.
yeah,
And like they say some stuff kind
yeah,
of,
the
and
cool
it's
down round.
quick and
Yeah.
it's right away. So that I usually watch. But he asked one question. I was like, fuck that.
I usually skip it because it's genuinely all them. Just like if nothing happened in the race, it's like, oh, how did you do that? Oh, I put in a good lap.
Yeah. They're just
It's
regurgitating whatever it is.
not, but if something interesting happened in qualifying or the race
Yeah.
where it was like fine margins or someone spun or something, it's interesting to hear their perspectives on it. But it
Yeah.
genuinely it just depends whether I turn it on or off. I also um didn't watch the interviews post race. I didn't watch the celebrate like the celebrations or
Yeah.
anything. I don't know what happened in case anything happened. Because the women's Euros was like immediately after it. So I honestly like saw Piastri cross the finish line and changed the channel.
Yeah. It's the race being delayed actually messed with so many scheduling things. Like I'm at work at 10 when the race like would have started, but I don't like start working until way later. So I was like, okay, I'll just like lock in and watch the race. Or like, did you see Liam Lawson's girlfriend posted on her story that she was like, she planned her layover for her flight so that she could watch the race. And then she ended up on an airplane without Wi-Fi when the race started. And then she like posted a picture of her like whatever it was some app where it was like you are more anxious than usual today. I was like, hey, relatable.
That app would haunt you.
Anyway,
Katie, are you stressed?
yeah, for the people who don't, this is so unrelated to anything. But me and Austin went to a Blue Jays game in September, and he's sitting behind me. Like we had two rows. He's sitting right behind me. He just like leans down and goes, Katie, are you stressed often, would you say? I was like, yeah, kinda. Why? He was like, you're going a bit gray. Hello? Huh.
Oh,
He really knows how to charm.
I would. I asked it in the nicest way possible. I asked if you're stressed first. If I would have just went to you and be like, "Yo, you got gray hairs, bro," like, is that worse? Is
Yeah, but like there's no nice way to be like, wow, you're going gray
yeah,
at 19.
that's why I said it was the nicest way possible to say it.
Hey, the
I
nicest way is to keep that to yourself.
well, that's not saying it then, is it?
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
It wasn't mean. Some people like
It
gray hair. It means
not when
they're
they're 19. Did your parents not teach you manners as a child?
no, no, I lack a filter. Um
It's the Brit in you. Derogatory.
Wait, that's what I say. Why'd you say that like a slur? Oh,
I said
but
that like
yeah.
fucking Draco Malfoy. Like,
Yeah, you did. Kind of just
my
like,
father's
whoa,
gonna hear about this.
that that felt bad. Felt like Logan Paul discovering women had it hard. Well, for the record, guys, Katie may be graying, but she's a hard worker. She she hustles, she grinds, she shines. Give her her flowers and a little grandma gray hair emoji as well.
That was like slam poetry. She also she shines, she grinds. What?
Yeah,
You can't
that's
tell we both need sleep. Too much hustle,
oh,
too much shining.
I've been hustling too much. Stop scheduling me at work, please.
Oh,
No, I've only got I got like 19 days left of work. Well, available days of work. I have days off in between, guys. I'm not getting worked every day. I know you guys are worrying.
it's only
Um,
here that we work illegally.
the shutter sports wheel keep turning on the hamster inside of it. Oh,
Okay, I
yeah.
had one more point to bring up before we lose all viewership.
Do tell.
The sprint schedule for next year was released, and they are trying to murder drivers with
Singapore in
more
the
days.
daytime. But to be fair, it could be raining.
I also want to note Canada sprint race. That's super fun. Let's
That's
go.
huge. That's huge.
Let's go.
Let's
Like, let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
Like,
Uh,
let's go.
saving up money and then not being able to pay rent and having to live on the street after this just because I wanted
Yeah.
to see a sprint race.
Yup, 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 yup.
Yeah.
Ugh. Or like if anyone wants to send us
At Williams, at McLaren, at all 10 teams.
11
Oh.
at Cadillac.
Cadillac, we will be your first fans. If you send us to Canada,
Give
I
me
will
Checo, give me
I
Mick.
will pledge allegiance to the Cadillac. They're not watching this.
No.
And
But like, the
if they
schedule.
do see it, they're laughing. They're pointing and laughing.
Anyway, the schedule looked fun. Besides this Singapore.
Mm.
There were, what was it even? Miami's back, obviously, with the sprint. China. Oh, it just went away.
Low key, we content farm during Miami. There's so many edits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Williams, run the contest again.
Run it back and bring us, please.
I
Because I
wonder.
didn't even hear about any
Yeah,
of it.
I wonder who won that
But
and
like
why they
next
didn't
time,
give
if you
us the
bring
tickets.
us, we'll we'll hype it up. Where did
Oh
this?
God,
Oh, I lost it. Anyway, China was one of them. Miami, Canada, Singapore,
huge
a couple
races.
others.
Yeah, I,
People don't like sprint races. I'm a fan. It's more
I
race
don't like I don't like sprint races at 5 a.m.
real, but people
But
don't like sprint weekends.
I mean,
What's all that about?
like you're getting more bang for your buck. Like no one's sitting through all three practices. You get
No.
two qualies, you get a race and half a race. It's fun.
What the heck? I do like everyone being like me deciding if I like sprints or not, or like if I count them based on who wins. Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, they're like, oh, like Lewis Hamilton hasn't won in the Ferrari yet, and I'm like, didn't he win the sprint? And then I'm like, oh, they don't actually count that.
But like,
That's not real to everyone.
no, it's not real, but it's still worth points and
Mhm.
fun to watch. And I enjoy the two qualifying.
8 points, what the Ferrari would have got anyway.
Yeah. But something about Saturdays, like starting with a sprint and then finishing with qualifying. What are we hating on that for?
Yeah, I enjoy it
I
personally.
enjoy
I
it.
haven't been able to watch many of them, truth
Mm,
be told,
me neither. I don't think I
but
watched either of them. Well, yeah, because they were this weekend. Hell no.
mhm,
Woke up for qualifying. But
yeah.
I think I watched the Miami one. Go Lando, so
Oh, huge safety car win again.
yeah.
Okay, twin. I think we're
I think
running out of
that's about
points.
it.
I think we ran out of points. Well, once we start going, yeah, to like sprint races, yeah, we need to wrap it up.
You know, when we start counting sprint races as real races, it's time to.
Hang up the boots.
Guys, this is the last episode we're retiring.
Retiring early, saving ourselves.
Nearly canceled the show when Austin told me he wanted me to do the race recap today.
I'm like starting to somewhat lose my voice. And I was like, hey, you might actually have to do the recap today. She goes, I didn't watch the race. Let's just cancel the show then. That's the equivalent of, so you hate me then.
Let's say cancel the show, guys. We're done.
Like, the only one that cares about you viewers, because I have been on all 15 episodes. I I personally got this show on the road.
He doesn't even have to log into the YouTube. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. It's currently far too late at night for us to be doing this. So we're gonna let you go. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at the Race Hangover. And subscribe here at Shuttersport Media to never miss a moment, never miss a piece of the Race Hangover news because we bring you all the most important details over on our socials. We don't, it's memes, but
Yeah, it's useless.
don't worry about it. Give it a follow anyway. And we will see you next week for a Hungary recap.
Good stuff. Was
Oh my
that loud? Did that
God.
do anything?
No, because like Zoom, if it's loud, like just mutes it. You know what I mean? Oh. that was worse.
Hi guys, it's been fun. Can I do like the ASMR tapping for me?
Okay, that's all the time we have. Bye bye.